they're trying to bomb it, but they put up ours balloons.
We were absolutely blown away by the performance. The musicians and the little bits of little snippets of stories in between created an absolutely wonderful atmosphere, and we really enjoyed the choir. And the fact that it's called an open arts thing means it reaches so many people, and we were delighted with the performance and very glad we came.
I thought the performance was absolutely excellent. The whole thing, the music, the stories, the whole lot come together. I thought it was a wonderful concept, which I said to the ladies afterwards. Really emotional, thought-provoking. You remembered things. I had a brother was born in 1963. Remembered the big snow. The whole thing was wonderful, and I hope there's more to come.
Okay, well, I thought it was brilliant, and I had actually seen some of the rehearsals, and it was lovely just to have it put together, you know, and I thought it was great crack, and, you know, it was a really enjoyable night, and the Open Arts Choir are beautiful. I love the way they harmonise, and then you've also got the gamelan as well, which is quite interesting, and, you know, just it all coming together is brilliant, you know.
Was the part where they started talking about where they put the dead bodies into the bath, the empty baths. It's a bit weird. It's like
all the bodies were put in the bath. I remember that too. They brought the dead bodies into the falls bath.
I wasn't familiar with what a gamelan orchestra was, so this is something very new to me, and it was just a great surprise to see all the different types of performances and things that were involved. I loved it.
I thought it was really good. The only bit that I didn't like was the way they started talking about death and of the bodies lying on the ground.
These pictures here from the workshops carried out throughout Belfast over the last 6 months are illustrations based on the stories, obviously, of the participants in the workshop. Stories are almost universal. I mean, I remember my dad coming home with the television. I remember the coal man coming to the door. He didn't quite come to the house, come through the house, but he came to the door. I remember all being bathed on a Saturday evening, not in front of the fire, but in a bath upstairs.
I was about 12, and my chum and me, we were walking up our street, and she said to me, "There's a wee woman up there dead. Come on, we go, and we'll ask if we can see the dead, because her daughter gives you a glass of lemonade and a wee bun." So we went to the door and said, "Can we see the dead?" And it was a young girl that came out, and she says, "Do you know her, love?" And I says, "Yes, I went to school with her." The daughter then came down to my mother later on and told her about it laughingly, because the dead woman was a wee woman without a and I was only 12. But she brought us in still, and she gave us our lemonade and our wee bun. We thought it was great.